Hola, konnichiwa, bonjour. Welcome to Cheats Disabled, and we are back with another episode of Maneater. It's been a minute. That's because we had some footage go missing, not once, but twice. Had to re-record it the other night, but we got it done. So if it's a little disjointed at the beginning, that's why. But we got it worked out. And I just want to take this second to thank each and every one of you that is subscribed to this channel. We have surpassed 50 in the first month. I am humbled beyond belief. Thank you so much for your time and your support. I hope to keep you entertained as we wind down this walkthrough and begin another. But without further ado, we're just going to hop into this run through of Caviar Bay. Let's go. All right, like I said, we're jumping right in here. We're heading to Caviar Bay. Things are sped up. A little chipmunky here. We switched to Premiere Pro, so things are gonna sound a little different. But right here is the footage that was missing. I re-recorded it. I luckily had an archive saved, so I went back, reloaded that from my computer, put it on my PS4, redid it. And we're just going to jump around and grab the few things that we missed. The license plates, nutrient caches, etc. Yep. So we grabbed the nutrient cache, went through the little grate there in the middle, grabbed the nutrient cache, swam through the tunnel, out, got the license plate, swim back in. And instead of going up, we're going to go to the left that Rosie is facing. And we are going to find a landmark. My favorite one in the whole game.
Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, clown-related homicide still remains a problem in Port Clovis.
I'm a big horror movie fan, so any inclusion of that is top-notch to me. So one thing I have to say about that is, hey, Rosie, want a balloon? And she said no. By the way, Rosie does not want your balloon, Pennywise. Like you did, Georgie, Rosie would do to you. And we're swimming through these tunnels to yet another landmark, conveniently placed right next to the first one. That is 2.
Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass.
Oof. Poor seals. All right, we are jumping back around. We are going to knock out this other grate. They're feeling great, eating great. No need to hate. Swimming back through the tunnels. And we're going to go back to the original area we were in. Instead of going out, we're going to go up. We're going to attempt to go up at least. It's a little difficult to get straight up sometimes. A little odd with the camera angles, but we made it. Finding yet another license plate. That is our third of the area. So we are gonna head out, I believe. Yep, heading our way, making our way downtown, eating plates, eating grace, chomp, 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 chomp. And yet another license plate. Chipmunks. Chipmunks are scared of us. They're not really chipmunks, they're just people, but the sped up footage on Premiere Pro is different than that in Vegas, as in the audio is also sped up and it's not automatically pitch adjusted, which is kind of funny. I left it in there because I kind of thought that was funny. But nonetheless, part of the other footage will be pitch shifted accordingly, but that's neither here nor there. We activated a sick techno beat, which sped up. Sounds like Devil May Cry music, which is an extra bonus for me. I love Devil May Cry. So yeah, that was neat. Neato! And we're swimming over here to get yet another nutrient cache. We're not really hungry anymore. We've reached our maximum size that Rosie's gonna be. All that mega. That's a mega, Kyle. Meg. It's a bloody meg. but we still are gonna get everything because that's what we do. We get those platinums, and to get those platinums, we gotta get those nutrient crates. At least in this game. So that's what we're gonna do. We've gotten a few license plates, a few nutrient caches so far, and a couple of landmarks. And yeah, we're swimming over here to get something else, I believe.
The gluttonous grouper eats fish,
Another
octopi,
landmark.
and crustaceans.
And we are pausing on that for a second, let you get your bearings.
Shockingly, this was only Alex's second worst birthday.
Jeez, what was the first? Poor Alex. Wonder what happened on the first. Swimming over here, and we are gonna get yet another landmark.
After losing to
We're
King
halfway
Crush in
done
the
with
2011
both.
Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life.
Halfway through with the landmarks and the license plates.
Even for sharks, it's
And
important
we're
to
just
create
sliding
personal
right
time
into
for
the
sober
grotto.
self-reflection.
So we can kick off this area. And now we are in a not re-recorded footage, back to where we should have been in the first place, and picking up yet another landmark.
If you're like me, you're probably wondering what
I
their
got a-
secret is for such durable papier-mâché.
Papier-mâché. That sounds fancy. I've always known it as paper-mâché. Going through that great. Ooh, another nutrient cache. They are just everywhere. Swimming fast, eating cash. Doo 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 doo. Get another license plate. Grab that one. Just snatched it right out of the water. We are moving super quick, baby. We are making our way over to yet another landmark. I believe this is our 6th landmark. 3/4 of the way done.
Recently, Port Clovis has gained a reputation for its derivative, politically confused street art.
Rosie's in the politics, you say? Well, piece of the life. Make the water safe again. 2020. And Rosie's over here like, eat the rich, comrade. These little tunnel entry points get a little difficult to enter when you're ginormous. Which kind of makes sense. We're a mega shark. Can't just creep in there. But that is 6 out of 13. So we are making good headway through Caviar Bay already. Already? Yeah, we're not going to stress out that right. My bad. I get one of those an episode. That was it. But you're like, man, you've already taken like 5 this episode. Didn't count them, so it doesn't count. Yet another license plate. These stupid swordfish, man. You would think that the sea life at this point would be like, yeah, we're not gonna pick a fight with a megalodon, but they still do. That's our 8th license plate, by the way. So 80% done there, only 2 left. Our 7th nutrient cache. We have collected way more than half of all the collectibles in
Over the
here.
course of a bull shark's life,
We
it
are
will ingest
killing
quite
it.
a broad assortment
And I
of
say
slots.
we because if you're following along, you are too. And if you're just watching for this, just for the commentary, then you're still killing it. You're still an awesome person. I'm so appreciative that you're here. And yeah, grab another nutrient cache. I believe this is 8. Yeah, it is.
There are 35 miles of sandy beach, only 6 of which aren't owned by resorts, so they
Another one over here. No, that's great. But which will probably lead us to one nonetheless. We're having some trouble getting in there because we're too big. Gotta dive down 47 meters down. Grab our 9th cache.
Not really a gourmand. The bull shark
We
really
are
just-
nutrient rich because we keep finding tons of nutrient cache. This is the 10th.
Some sharks are scavengers.
Just
Sea
a
turtle
few
numbers have
collectibles left.
exploded here. Bad news for seagrass, great news for orcas who enjoy torturing and
Grand
eating them.
total of 7 collectibles left in this area. Wow, we made quick work of that, didn't we? Now we're gonna go over here and make quick work of some poor sea turtles. I feel kind of bad about this. I just saw a video of an alligator trying to eat a sea turtle. What the actual WTF? It's a killer whale. Oh my goodness. I know they said the orcas were eating the killer, or the orcas are eating these turtles, but I wasn't expecting that. Even in the fact that I'm recording audio post, I completely was not expecting that killer whale to come get us. And we're jumping ahead here till we finish quest. Promise I didn't die. I just fast forwarded because I fought like a couple of whales and it took forever. Because those whales have a lot of life. But yeah, that's where the turtles are. Eat them. Defeat them. And we're going to move on to part 2, I believe. Which is back in the tunnels. Not as efficient as I'd like to be. You know, I like efficiency. I probably should have killed those turtles before I went collectible hunting. Nonetheless, we're heading out here. Gonna get us some more turtle snacks. Like I was saying before, I saw a video of an alligator trying to eat a sea turtle. Or maybe not, some kind of turtle. A land tortoise of some sort, maybe. Or sea tortoise. I'm not sure. But it could not. And that was pretty neat. I like turtles. I like turtles. And that is yet another license plate. I believe there's only one left. And now we are going to seek a revengeance upon these humans in the stand. What are these humans doing in the stands when there's literally no... Like, there's no... SeaWorld exhibit? Like, this is wide open to the ocean, so even if they had something going on in here, like, it would just like cut out, and obviously it's wide open because the hunters just creeped in here. So what are these people just like, yeah, we're hoping to get like revengeanced upon by this shark, and we're running out of oxygen, but that's okay. I think we're gonna let ourselves die, take the quick way back to the yeah. We are going to take the quick trip to avoid having to wait for the wanted meter to run down. I guess is what you call it, the infamy meter. Because otherwise we'd have to like run, hide, and wait forever. And it was just easier to die because we were already in the air for a long time, running out of oxygen. So we just got those people, let ourselves die. That was the most efficient way to do that. And here you see the electric shots taking out a person in that revengeance quest, which is the most annoying revengeance quest in the game. Eating people off that boardwalk is a lot of work. Here we are eating more turtles, finishing up all of that. Oh no, those were people. We ate them. No, those were turtles. That was another turtle area. Yeah, that was the second turtles. Because I went in the other area thinking those were turtles, but it turned out to be the mandatory revengeance quest. And we knocked that out. So we're over here getting turtles. And there's more people for yet another revengeance quest. So we're going to wipe out the third turtle quest, which will finish up the population control section of the requirements of this area. And we'll grab another revenge killing while we're at it. Seek our vengeance upon these skateboarders and put us that much closer to 100% in the area. We're doing fantastic, I think. Really killing it in this area. This is the roughest area in the game. I'm just gonna say orcas are really tough even as a meg. They can take you out very easily because they're one of the only things. I think they are exactly the only thing that can thrash you once you're a Megalodon, and getting thrashed is still a bad way to go. Here we are taking out more of these skateboarders. I think I saw Tony Hawk, maybe Bam Margera. Yeah, it's not working out for him. This is where we're eating them up like Activision ate up the good part of that licensing franchise. And yeah, I miss Tony Hawk Pro Skater. The good ones, not the terrible ones that they put out. But I know that they're coming out with like some reboots or remasters, so that should be cool. Maybe we'll see that on this channel. I don't know. Depends on how good they are, because you know people got all hyped for the other Tony Hawk stuff they're putting out.
But they don't give you no scholarships when you're in no big air rail jam.
And it turned out to be terrible. So as long as it's good, we'll see it on this channel. We don't play terrible games on this channel unless we're doing it mockingly, which we might do one day. But as of right now, we are serious. We don't joke. We only play the best games. We've got the best games, the best people to play them, the best trophies, the best upgrades. It's just top notch, very nice. But the guy that's doing the commentary is very low energy, probably a low IQ individual. I don't know. Yeah, I am actually. We are over here completing yet another revengeance. That is 9 and that is 10. Look at that. We knocked out all the revengeance.
But it's a learning process.
And that put us over 50% of the area, which will unlock the apex that we're not going to take on yet. We are going to go over here and knock out this super annoying eat the people off the boardwalk quest, which might actually be easier if you're not a Meg, because you might have an easier time of getting onto the boardwalk and staying on it. Had a hard time getting up there and staying up there because of the size. I could get up and then I'd fall off. And then here it's not deep enough to get a running start, so you have to kind of go over the areas that are, and you can't lunge up, so we had to go back down to another area, lunge up, get that person, and see, that's what I'm talking about. Got him, but we completely overshot the boardwalk, so it makes it difficult to get more people. We grabbed 2 earlier on our way through, and that's probably the smartest thing to do, is every time you come through here, if you can, get a couple of people or get real lucky and get yourself right on this boardwalk and then just kind of hop along. Take the suffocation death if necessary. Get as many people as you can. Is this rough? It's pretty rough. As you can see, even sped up, this is taking forever. That is 7. How did we? It looked like we were at 4 and then we jumped to 7. I don't know. Not knocking it. It could have been 6. I might be going. Might be losing my eyesight here, but or losing my mind. One of the two. Either or. Probably both. And dive down here. Boom. Look at that. We landed on the boardwalk. If you happen to do that, like I said, take the suffocation death. Get the people. Don't come back here.
How you got it now. But do they listen to me? No, not at all.
And we're swimming out here to take on the hunted killer whale, I believe. No, we're gonna do some other stuff first. Because truth be told, we did go out here to take on the hunted killer whale, and it lived up to its namesake. It was one of the few times we legit died. So we're gonna go over. Actually, we're gonna go over here, the last license plate, and the last revengeance. Hey, look at that! I knocked out another area's worth of license plates. And these people are easy to get because they're all like right here on the beach. Holy smoke, we threw that person all the way up about 20 feet. And then we went after them because this is a revenge mission. So clearly we have a vendetta against these people. And it doesn't matter if they fly out 30 feet. We're going to still take them out. And this is what I was kind of regretting, grinding out the hunter levels, because they attack with maximum ferocity when they're infamy rank 10, and they have the little things, the electricity things in the water that mess you up. They have tons of heavy artillery and a lot of boats to mess you up. But we are grabbing another landmark, leaving just one left.
Port Clovis City Council never misses an opportunity for cross-franchising.
That's kind of funny. There you saw the killer orca that killed us. So we're jumping back over here. We're gonna get the last landmark that we should have got earlier. Actually, it didn't pop up on my map.
Favorite dinosaur? Then you're boring and unoriginal, and you need to pick a different favorite dinosaur.
This game just said if you like T-Rex, you're basic, and I don't know how I feel about that. But here we go. We're gonna squabble with this orca. This is a successful run through. We're gonna give it the business. It's a pretty rough fight, but we clicked in our Devil May Cry music, and we are gonna get it done. Oh, we stunned it. That's the secret there. If you activate that bio body, as I like to say, the bio body. If you activate that, you'll stun anything pretty much.
Fish fingers. Casanita just wants her favorite comfort food, raw shark.
So we took it out because it stunned it, and that worked out pretty fantastically for us. We are gonna pick up a couple other things.
Of our oceans, which means there's still plenty of treasure out there for everybody.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna grab a couple of collectibles that are out and about. Make it the Gulf a little bit more complete before we go into the episodes where we are just going to be basically collecting things for an episode before the end of the game. But I believe what I'll do during that episode, so it's not just rattling on about collectibles, is do my review.
Built this mysterious underwater base, but odds are they probably own a Nehru jacket and a Persian cat.
I will give you my honest opinion of the game in its entirety as I leave the collectible footage running in the background, pointing out some things that might need to be pointed out in the footage, but just having a nice little chat. If you have questions you want to ask, it'll probably be a 30-minute episode, so we can work in a Q&A. So yeah, if you have questions, leave them in the comments below. Love to answer them.
Yes, it's quite beautiful here. Unfortunately, bull sharks can't see.
Probably plug that again somewhere. Hopefully we'll get some good questions. I know we got some new subscribers and some people who've been around for a while, since basically the beginning. Shout out to my people in the YouTube Gamers and Geeks group who have been very supportive, and a great group for a new content creator. We all kind of support each other. There's great videos there. Like, I don't just say that to support the boys. Like, the videos are very top notch. There's a lot of really talented individuals out there just looking for their subscribers to get more subscribers, get in that algorithm so everybody can see how awesome they are. You'll see some of them in my comment sections of videos. Feel free to check them out. They are totally worth checking out. Especially Rockstar Pool. Does racing games, and that man made me excited to play the NASCAR game. I don't mess with NASCAR at all, but watching his NASCAR and F1 videos made me want to play the game. So, all right, here's a funny little glitch. Again, shout out to Erica, also in the comments. She finds out a lot of little secrets here, and if you swim into your area, your grotto, an enemy follows you in there, they will not attack you. And theoretically, if you lead hunters in here, this could be a little safe grinding trip, because hunters will continuously respawn, and the attacking thing will never go away. So you could theoretically lead hunters to your grotto, go in there, just keep devouring hunters, build up your necessary proteins, etc. for your upgrades. It's a very handy little trick. Here we are making quick work of a hunted great white who hasn't been seen since their hit song When the Children Cry in the 80s, and we took them out just as quickly as other bands took the band Great White out. And then over here we show where we were. We took out that person exceptionally quick. They're only at level 18. They weren't ready for that smoke. Yeah, so we're going over getting the last hunted mission, and again they are low level. They were not ready, and we're heading over here to this apex.
Creates a riskier, more the white and black attack.
This apex is awful. It will tear you up. I died a couple of times. Here you're gonna see us discover and utilize kind of a glitch. Okay, if you swim out the exit that the entrance / exit that we came through to activate this fight, the orca will follow you, but also not attack you, and it'll be forced to turn around. And while it's turning around, you can get some free hits on it. You have to let it go all the way out, like you did right there. See, now we are following it back in, and we're getting a couple of free hits. And then as it turns around, there'll come. Just lead it out. Here we're gonna more focus on the fact that we got our bio body and try to stun it. You can also theoretically stun it right here in the gate, which again, shout out to Erica who did this. You can stun it right here, and basically it will be slow to recover, slower than the normal stun recovery because of that little kind of glitch. And that's the easiest way to take out this apex. Otherwise, buckle in. It's a super long fight full of ducking and dodging and getting a couple of bites here and there.
Now have a new favorite trick.
There's nothing to heal off of, so it's kind of rough. But that took out that apex. That took out Caviar Bay in its entirety, and that will be where we start to end the episode. We are going to swim over to the Gulf Grotto that just opened up for us and end the episode officially there. But in the meantime and in between time, thank you again. Like, comment, share, subscribe, give it up for all of you guys. Give yourselves some love. Thank you so much. This is the man with one hand platinuming this game that he can, and I will see you soon with more Ghosts of Tsushima.